Hello and welcome to the Sleep Station. I'm Nora Nightfall, and I'll be your storyteller for this evening. In tonight's story, we visit a quiet coastal village where an old lighthouse named Solara who spends her nights watching the sea. One evening, she discovers a bright, playful star in the sky, Astra, and the two form a gentle friendship through flickers of light. Together, they bring peace to the sleeping village and learn the power of connection across great distances. This is a soothing tale of light, companionship, and the quiet magic of the night. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notification to be notified every time I upload a new sleep story. Thank you. So, first, I'll need you to find a place where you can get cozy and fall asleep. Are you snuggled in and comfy yet? If so, let's begin. This story is called The Lighthouse That Watched the Stars. On the far edge of a quiet coastal village wrapped in moonlit fog and the gentle swell of the sea stood Solara, the old lighthouse whose warm golden beam had guided travelers for more than a century. Her white tower rose above the dark cliffs like a sentinel dreaming under the stars. By night, she watched over everything: the ocean, the sleeping village, and the endless stretch of sky that shimmered above her like a vast cosmic ocean. And tonight, the sky felt different. The wind carried a softness, the sea moved with slow, thoughtful breaths, and the stars seemed just a little brighter, as though waiting for something to begin. Solara hummed quietly as she awakened for the night. Her lantern flickered, then bloomed into a warm, steady glow that swept across the water with a comforting embrace. The village below settled into its nighttime rhythm, windows dimming, waves whispering against the shore, and chimney smoke dissolving into the cool evening air. Solara loved this hour, the in-between moment when day melted into night. She watched the horizon shift from rose to lavender to deep indigo, until the first stars blinked awake, and then one star in particular sparked her attention. High above, nestled between two familiar constellations, was a tiny, flickering point of light, brighter than the rest. It shimmered with playful little pulses, like laughter made of starlight. Solara tilted her lantern upward in curiosity. Her golden glow brightened just a little. The star brightened back. A warm thrill fluttered through her old stones. "Hello up there," she whispered in her silent way. The star twinkled again. It was the beginning of something wonderful. That night, as the village slept and the sea breathed softly, Solara and the tiny star, whom she would come to know as Astra, spoke in flickers and glimmers. Their conversation was slow, gentle, and filled with the kind of quiet comfort only the night can understand. Solara told Astra about the ocean's tides, the ships she had guided, and the way moonlight danced on the waves like silver lace. Astra told Solara about drifting constellations, distant galaxies blooming like cosmic flowers, and nebulae that glowed in colors no human eyes had ever seen. Night after night, their bond grew. Astra flickered greetings the moment Solara awoke each evening. Solara brightened her lantern just a little warmer whenever she saw Astra waiting in the sky. And though no human knew it, their gentle exchange of light drifted downward, weaving a blanket of calm over the village. Sleep came easier. Dreams grew softer. The ocean seemed quieter. Their light carried peace. One night, long after the village fell asleep and the moon climbed high, the wind shifted. cold, heavy, strange. Solara felt it first, a low whisper rolling across the sea. Fog. Thick, dark fog rising from the depths, sweeping toward the cliffs in silent waves. Soon, it wrapped around her tower, curling against her walls, muffling the sound of the ocean, swallowing her lantern's beam like ink soaking into paper. Solara brightened her light, pushing it through the murk. Nothing. A tightening worry pulsed through her frame. She flickered upward, searching for Astra's friendly glow, but the fog was too dense. The sky had vanished behind it. For the first time in a century, Solara felt truly alone. But then, a faint spark, barely visible, barely there, but steady. Astra. The brave little star was shining through the fog, pushing its light downward with all its strength. Solara's lantern warmed, her courage returned. With every ounce of energy she had, Solara intensified her glow, sending a wide golden beam upward through the wall of fog. Their lights met, first softly, then brighter, then brilliant. The fog began to thin. The heavy shadows around the cliff unraveled. The ocean below brightened. The sky revealed itself once more. Astra shimmered triumphantly, and Solara's lantern hummed in grateful relief. After that night, something changed. Astra wasn't the only star who noticed Solara's glow. One evening, as Solara lit her lantern and greeted Astra, she saw another star flicker, then another. Then a slow wave of shimmering pulses drifted across the sky, spreading from one constellation to the next. Dozens, then hundreds of stars joined in, a cosmic chorus of soft, rhythmic light. It was as though Astra had told them all about the lighthouse who watched the sea, and the lighthouse who shone her warm, steady glow even through the darkest fog. Solara felt something she had never felt before, not just connection, but belonging. Her lantern glowed brighter than ever. Not harsh, not blinding, but warm, comforting. A signal of quiet joy drifting into the sky. The stars answered. Together, they created a slow, shimmering dance across the night. Waves of light rolling gently overhead like celestial tides. Their glow drifted downward, brushing the village in peaceful radiance. Every night, sleep seemed to come easier to the people below. Every dream felt just a little lighter. As seasons passed, Solara's companionship with Astra and the stars deepened. The rhythm of the nights grew like poetry. Soft beams, gentle flickers, quiet peace. Eventually, Astra's glow began to shift, not dimmer, not weaker, just different, as though holding something new. One night, when Solara brightened her lantern in greeting, Astra shimmered with a slow, pulsing warmth, a steady signal, familiar yet mysterious. Solara held her beam steady, listening with quiet anticipation. Astra twinkled again, a little longer this time, a message, a promise. And then, one by one, the surrounding stars brightened too, forming soft patterns, drifting slowly across the sky. Constellations shifted, not in their positions, but in their glow. It was a cosmic choreography that moved like a lullaby. The sky was telling a story of connection, a story of light, a story of nights shared across distance. Solara watched, mesmerized. Her lantern dimmed into a softer, gentler tone, matching the pace of the sky. The ocean beneath her stilled, waves quieting until they moved like breath rather than motion. The village sank into the deepest peace of the year. Everything was quiet, everything was calm, everything was light. From that night on, Solara understood something that filled her with quiet, glowing warmth. Astra had not simply become her friend. Astra had become her connection to the entire universe. Even when clouds drifted in, even when fog rolled across the sea, even when the night felt heavy or lonely, Solara knew the stars were there, watching with her, shining with her, sleeping with the village below. Astra's glow never left her, not truly, not for a moment. And each night as you drift into sleep, you join that soft, slow rhythm too, the lighthouse glowing gently on the cliff, the village resting peacefully beneath her, and the stars, endless, whimsical, and watching, sending quiet pulses of calm across the night sky. Their lights drift toward you now, softening your mind, slowing your breath, guiding you downward into rest. Tonight, Solara shines for you, Astra twinkles for you, and together they watch over your dreams. The world grows quiet now. The stars settle, the waves breathe, and sleep drifts toward you like a warm, gentle tide. And now, I want you to drift softly into dreamland. So, until next time, sweet dreams.